Good morning, my friends. It's Sunday morning, and it is a Sunday. Look at that. The sun is popping through the haze. It's incredibly smoky again here in British Columbia. But I guess it's officially the last Sunday of summer, and I'm making the most. It's a little cooler, but I'm sitting out on my deck. I just had some great coffee in my new favorite mug telling me, "You've got this." And life is... Alfred Munger, good morning. I couldn't not just make the most of this opportunity to share some wisdom. In fact, you and I have just been on Facebook. That's just... So I couldn't sleep last night. I was wide awake at 1:30. I went, this is ridiculous. I'm getting up. It's kind of hoodie weather. It's still, it's a little cool, but it's still summer, so I'm taking it. Anyway, I could not sleep at 1:30 this morning. I got up, I went downstairs, lying on the sofa, and it's like my brain is wired. And I thought, why can I sleep? I'm tired. And the more I analyze it, the more I realize that this Tuesday we start our VIP program for Q3, and my whole head is going through everybody who's joined. We have nearly 20 businesses in this program this time, and I'm thinking strategy. I'm thinking ideas for these businesses. I'm like, dude, it's 2 in the morning on a Sunday. What are you doing? But that's kind of the way I'm wired. I just love to help people, and I want to bring value and expertise and creativity. And already my brain's kicked into Tuesday's webinar about how I'm helping all these people. So it's like, oh my gosh. So by 4 a.m. I'd sort of wore myself out the thoughts, and I went back to bed, and my wife went, it's okay. Nothing's wrong. I was just a little wired in my brain. But to get up this morning and have my coffee and just look at the sun coming up, it's very hazy. And apparently it's going to rain later, and it feels like this is the last day of summer before fall. It's like, that's okay. And then, the weirdest thing is looking at some of the trees locally. This is the case in your area, but some of our newer trees are completely bare. They've gone. Leaves are gone. And the intermediate trees are in full fall. I mean, leaves dropping, full on that beautiful orange bronze color. It's crazy. And the more established trees are like full on green, like my dogwood. Totally fine. And it's like, what the heck? So it's like it's fall and summer in the same street. But I know it just comes down to root systems. And the more established a tree, the more deeper the roots that they're getting that groundwater. And it's just like, that's us. If we don't have a strategy, if we just go from idea to idea and we don't plan, then as soon as a bit of dryness comes, we fall apart. The leaves just drop off, and we go into a sort of like dormant hibernation because we have nothing left. Sometimes we have a great idea and we follow through and it starts to go, but again, still, root system's not deep enough. Doesn't work. We're just old news. Not fake news, but old news, because the leaves had died already, because we weren't in for long. We weren't getting what people needed. But then you get a tree and sort of like, here we are, mid-September, that is full green, beautiful fruit that the birds are eating. We're providing great service, like a lot of my bushes have just got incredible foliage still, and lots of seeds that are just starting to come out. This incredible tree, I'll show you. I don't know what it's actually called. We call it a smoke tree. I don't know what it really is, but it is huge. And I have hummingbird feeders in there. That's the same one that fed the birds all through the winter. And each one of those sort of bushy, smoky things is full of little black seeds. And the birds just adore them, and you can just see them sort of flocking around every day, getting this great fruit, nutrition, whatever that they need. And it's like, that's what your business should be like. That's what you should be doing for other people, is providing that good source of shelter, nutrition, inspiration. And that's when people hire you, because you are that constant factor that's always there for them season to season. It's a wonderful thing. And I just got a message from my friend Tamsin. She shared a memory from something she joined our fall boot camp last year. And she sent me a beautiful message on Facebook this morning, thanking me for giving her so much wisdom and ideas. And a year on, the business is doing so well because of the social strategy. And I wrote back and thanked her, and I did a hashtag proud mentor, because I really am. I mean, our stuff has saved businesses. Our stuff has actually, turned businesses around. And there is no greater feeling in the world than helping somebody make more money so that they can provide for the family, hire more people, give back to the community. It's honestly the best feeling in the world, other than being in love. which I am. 30 years. We're married this week, and thank you so much for all the love that people shared with us on Tuesday. We literally had hundreds and hundreds of people's likes and comments and best wishes. It was very humbling. Hey, Wanda, I think you're coming over here soon to take my wife to Zumba. That's kind of cool. But yeah, that's my Sunday morning reflection. I've had my coffee. I'm feeling mellow. I'm enjoying the sun on my face. I love living on Eagle Mountain thanks to an amazing realtor called Wanda Homes from Thomas and Wanda Parish, Mr. and Mrs. Fraser Valley. Quick plug. We would never have bought this house without their advice. And they've known us for years and years, and they've watched our family grow. They've watched our kids mature. They've watched our kids move out and move back. And they knew the kind of house that we were looking for, which wasn't half acre of yard, which the kids loved when we were little. But I was starting not to love the 2 hours a weekend sort of cutting grass. It was a great cardio, but probably not best use of my time. They found us this perfect house, which has a great yard still, but just enough. Phenomenal office for me, phenomenal kitchen and living area for Debbie, which is what she was looking for. It was a win-win-win because she knew us. She picked the home. Her and Thomas found it. Giving you a huge plug here, Wanda. It was awesome. So that's what you want to be for your clients. Preempting what it is that they need, being there for them, giving them ideas. Whether you get paid or not doesn't matter. You will get paid in the long run. And that is how I foresee a fulfilling business strategy that works. Spoke so much, my voice is going, I think I need more coffee. So maybe I'll use that time to cut it out. But have a great Sunday. I'm going to wash my car before it rains. It's been too darn hot of late, so I haven't washed my car.